Dragon's Eye, The Shadow Tale of the Herb Shop. Chapter 1, The Missing Grandfather and the Secret of the Herb Shop. 20 years ago, my grandfather, Zhang Yuren, mysteriously disappeared from the depths of the mountains and forests of our town. He is the head of this herbal medicine shop, and he is also a hidden Chinese medicine master. Since I was a child, I have been studying herbal medicine with my grandfather, but I have never understood what secrets are hidden in his left eye. In the pupil of the left eye, there seemed to be a looming dragon shadow, sometimes flickering, sometimes silent. My father was stern and didn't allow me to ask more, but my doubts deepened. Chapter 2, The Mysterious Patient in the Coffin. One stormy night, a pale-faced man, carrying a black coffin, staggered into my herb shop. He was dressed in a shabby hospital gown, breathing rapidly, but his eyes flashed with an eerie light. I instinctively felt that this man was no ordinary patient. While I was treating him, an old man dressed in black suddenly appeared. He was thin, with an unmistakable majesty between his eyebrows. The old man said to me, "You need to guard this coffin, and you must marry my granddaughter." I was stunned. It sounded ridiculous and incredible. Chapter 3, The Entanglement of the Magnificent Granddaughter and Fate. The old man in black then took me to meet his granddaughter, Emily, a woman as beautiful as she walked out of an ink painting. Her eyes were deep, with a hint of coldness and tenderness. Molly told me that she was here to help me unlock the secret of the dragon shadow in my left eye and save the sleeping power in the coffin. I couldn't accept this sudden fate for a while, but I found myself caught up in a mysterious mail that transcended reality. Chapter 4, The Secret of the Dragon Shadow and the Locked Dragon Mound. Molly took me to the locked dragon mounds across the country, and these ancient ruins are said to be the location of the power of the sealed dragon clan. Everywhere I went, the dragon shadow in my left eye reacted violently, as if calling for some kind of power. On the way, we met characters from different backgrounds, the mysterious Taoist priest Ji Wuchen, the archaeologist Lin Qingjian, and a young man who claimed to be a descendant of Deu, Yu Yang. They all had their own agendas, but they all seemed to be drawn by the dragon's power. Chapter 5, The Truth of Deu and the Legend of the Dragon. After many investigations, we gradually uncovered the truth of Deu's water control. It was not only water control, but also a great action to seal the power of the runaway dragon clan. Dragons, real, but forgotten by the world, locked in the depths of the earth. The locked dragon mound is a link in the sealing chain. The dragon shadow in my left eye turned out to be a continuation of that ancient power, and it was also a symbol of my family's mission. Chapter 6, Conspiracy and Betrayal. Just as we were getting closer to the truth, a betrayer appeared in the ranks. It turns out that the forces behind the old man in black not only want to control the power of the locked dragon mound, but also want to use the ink glass to carry out the dragon shadow and achieve some kind of ulterior conspiracy. Molly and I are trapped in a dragon's lair tomb, facing a test of life and death. The dragon shadow ran rampant in my left eye, its power raging and uncontrollable, and I had to learn to live with it in order to escape. Chapter 7, Dragon Shadow Awakening and the Ultimate Showdown. In the depths of the tomb, I finally accepted the power of the dragon shadow, and my left eye turned into the image of a green dragon flying in the air, shocking my enemies. Together with Emily, Yu Yang, and others, we uncover the true face of the dark forces, a dark order that controls ancient secret arts and wants to destroy the world and restore order. A life and death duel erupts, and the power of the dragon shadow sweeps out like a flood of beasts, and we fight the order while guarding the locked dragon mound. Chapter 8, The Broken Truth and the Rebirth. After the battle, we found out that Grandpa had disappeared that year to protect the last locked dragon seal and paid with his life. Molly's background has also been revealed. She was originally the reincarnation of the dragon bloodline, and the old man in black is one of the guardians. Molly and I have decided to join hands to continue this ancient mission. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 9, Preservation and Inheritance. The story returns to peace, and we rebuild the herb shop and become the guardian of the dragon's power. The dragon shadow of my left eye is no longer a secret, but a symbol of protecting my homeland. After this adventure across time and space, I finally understood that true power comes from faith and protection, not control and desire. Chapter 10, The Dragon Shadow of the Valley. The days of guarding the locked dragon mound are far more difficult than imagined. Emily and I inspect the ancient seal every day, and the dragon shadow in my left eye is sometimes clear and sometimes blurry, as if it is talking to me. Late one night, I went alone to the deep valley of the locked dragon tomb, and suddenly felt a cold breath, and the dragon shadow quickly spread, forming a translucent dragon-shaped phantom. The phantom stared at me and whispered some ancient spell. Suddenly, the soil in the valley turned over, and a stone door slowly rose, leading to the unknown dark depths. My heart raced, knowing that this was a new trial and the key to the truth. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 11, The Forbidden Land. Carrying the ink glass and Yu Yang, we stepped into the stone gate, and we were greeted by a huge cave, with ancient dragon inscriptions carved on the wall, vaguely telling the history of the symbiosis between dragons and humans. In the center of the cave stood a dragon bone altar, emitting a faint blue light, and the sealing core of the locked dragon mound was actually hidden here. Suddenly, the remnants of the Shadow Order appear in an attempt to seize the power of the altar. In fierce battle, Molly unleashes mystical dragon blood powers, unleashing incredible energy to help us fight off our enemies. Yu Yang was seriously injured, putting us in crisis. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 12, The Lost Dragon's Secrets. During the healing period of Yu Yang, we flipped through the murals and found that the dragon clan had made an oath with Deu to protect peace on Earth. However, a dragon civil strife triggers a seal, the race splits, and some dragons become dark forces in an attempt to reshape the heavens and the earth. The dragon shadow in my left eye is a remnant of this ancient oath, and the only key to balancing light and darkness. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 13, The Blood Pulse Awakens. Molly told me that she had the pure blood of the dragon clan flowing through her, and that I was the inheritor of the oath and had the qualifications to drive the power of the dragon shadow. In order to fight against the dark forces, we performed a bloodline fusion ceremony, and the dragon shadow in the left eye was instantly several times stronger. At the same time, I also fell into the labyrinth of consciousness, talked to the soul of the ancestor of the dragon clan, and obtained the revelation of the wisdom and power of the dragon clan for thousands of years. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 14, The Darkness Strikes Again. Just as we were preparing to seal off the last stronghold of the Dark Ones, the remnants of the Order launched a fierce attack. The battle situation is critical, and Molly is captured by the enemy leader. Her dragon blood is the core source of the enemy's strength, and if she falls into the wrong hands, the consequences will be unimaginable. I am determined to rescue alone and set foot in a treacherous, dark mountain range, in a race against time. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 15, The Breakdown of the Jedi. In the depths of the Dark Mountains, I launched a life and death rescue with Molly. The enemy is strong and full of traps. The dragon shadow in the left eye continued to run wild, almost out of control, and I was swallowed by the dragon shadow several times, but fortunately, Yu Yang unexpectedly arrived to help. After a thrilling duel, Molly is saved, and we work together to defeat the dark boss and cut off the evil bloodline. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 16, The Seal of Destruction. Eventually, we return to the altar and use the power of the dragon shadow and the ink glass dragon's blood to initiate the ancient sealing ritual. The light of the seal soars into the sky, the dragon shadow is intertwined with the light, the dark forces are completely blocked, and peace is restored to the world. The shadow of the dragon in my left eye subsided, becoming a guardian light that illuminates the future. Chapter 17, The New Guardian. After the war, Molly and I became the new guardians of the locked dragon tomb, dedicated to protecting the peace between the world and the dragons. The herbal shop has become a place of exchange, attracting strange people from all walks of life and continuing to write legends. And I, still the ordinary person with the hidden dragon in my left eye, have an extraordinary mission. Chapter 18, The Calm Before the Storm. After the sealing ceremony, the locked dragon mound ushered in a rare peace. Molly and I depend on each other, and the days are ordinary but warm. However, in the dead of night, the dragon shadow in his left eye occasionally flashes with a strange light, as if to foretell unknown variables. Yu Yang brought new news from other places. In the deep sea of the east, it is rumored that there is another dragon sleep valley hidden, where the power of the sealed dragon clan far exceeds that of the locked dragon mound. Chapter 19, The Cry of the Valley of Dragon Sleep. Determined to find out the truth, the three of us set off for Longmian Valley. The journey is arduous, and along the way, you will meet a mysterious group, the descendants of the Sea Dragon clan, who guard the entrance to the Dragon Sleep Valley. The patriarch revealed that the Valley of Dragon Sleep contained an ancient dragon king in a seal, and if his power was awakened, it would reshape the order of heaven and earth. However, there are shadow forces waiting for an opportunity to use the power of the Dragon King to stir up chaos once again. Chapter 20, Experiments in the Deep Sea Realm. Entering the Valley of the Dragon Sleep, we are forced to accept the test of the Dragon King's will. During the trial, the dragon shadow in my left eye resonated with the soul of the Dragon King, and my consciousness was intertwined. The trial is difficult, not only to challenge the body, but also to the extreme test of will and faith. Emily showed amazing potential, her dragon blood awakened to a new form in the trial, and her eyes also turned into dragon pupils, greatly increasing her combat power. Chapter 21, Betrayal and Redemption. Just as we were about to seal the Dragon King, Yu Yang betrayed us because of the temptation of darkness and tried to liberate the Dragon King in exchange for power. Yu Yang's betrayal caught us off guard, the Dragon King's power went out of control, and the Dragon Sleep Valley fell into a violent shock. Emily suppressed the Dragon King with the power of blood, and I started a duel with Yu Yang, and with the power of the dragon shadow in my left eye, I finally awakened the light in his heart. Yu Yang chooses redemption and rebirth to help us complete the seal. Chapter 22, The Legacy of the Dragon's Guardian. After the seal was completed, the Valley of Dragon Sleep returned to peace, and we were awarded the title of Guardian of the Dragons, responsible for guarding the secrets of the dragons in this world. Molly and I co-founded the Locked Dragon Academy to recruit like-minded people to inherit the power and protection of the dragon family. Yu Yang became the chief lecturer of the college, educating the younger generations to stick to their beliefs and live up to their mission. Chapter 23, The New Legend of Herbal Medicine. As time passed, we returned to our hometown and turned the herbal shop into a sanctuary of tradition and mystical power. The story of the Eye of the Dragon has become a legend, attracting countless travelers and practitioners to seek advice. I join hands with Molly to keep the peace between the world and the dragon family, and write a legendary chapter that belongs to us. Finale. After many hardships, I finally realized that the dragon shadow is not a curse, but a symbol of protection and responsibility. Molly and I found true love and mission in our lives where the ordinary and the mysterious are intertwined. Locked Dragon Mound, Longmian Valley, and Herbal Medicine Shop, these places are connected into a one-stop inheritance line, passing on light and protection to the future. Postscript. Life is like a dragon's shadow, wandering between light and darkness. Every choice determines our fate. May everyone have a guardian dragon in their hearts, not afraid of wind and rain, and illuminate the way forward. And you, are you ready to protect your dragon shadow?